Trying to put you on game.
EA Sports. It's in the
Animal Kingdom. Nigga. Hey, fuck you. Fuck you. Hold on, let me, I never cut it off. I'm glad I plugged that shit up.
We attacking better.
Yeah, I was on my phone the whole time. Alright, you turn this fucking game on. I ain't you. I play my game when I want to play my motherfucking game. Furthermore, I bought my own damn game. So I finally got that nigga. Fuck that nigga. As long as he gave me the rematch that I've been asking for. Took 3 months, but I got him. I don't know how the fuck a motherfucker can run with that spread offense. That shit is weird. Yeah. Let's get it on.
NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers are marching from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs.
You laughing.
We'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line.
That's the crazy part about it.
End zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
This play retarded. I didn't know I was up there. You know, niggas ain't come in your room again and ask you if you was cooking? Come on, fool. You gonna cook, fool?
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. Tough running, but not a lot to show for it. They stop him shy of the 25. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. Here's Brady to throw.
You get some blessing, bitch.
For Fournette. Escapes the defender. And they're able to
You get some blessing, bitch. I saw that shit.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball down.
Seen them motherfuckers come. I'm like, look at this nigga. That was the first thing I was looking at.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady.
Ooh, wrong button.
Well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his
was awkwardly. I was like, damn it.
Go late and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
Touchdown! Mike Evans. 64 yards. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead.
What gave it away? The fact that I was running that way?
He's been an elite receiver for some time now.
I'm not going to throw across my body.
What he can do once the ball is in his hands.
Oh, I missed that. Doing.
And that is off the left upright. It's no good.
It was double doinked it.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard
See, they tried that same shit. I'm there, dude.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, run to the left. I'm going to say right.
Here's a run on 1st down that won't even
I knew it was
get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers put
I'm
their
a
noses
little
close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other
Run
side.
to the
You're
left.
filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level. One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
1st and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
So who the fuck snoring?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Edwards-Helaire. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by Levante David. And the Buccaneers are going to have the short field here. Right at the 50.
Are you talking to your son
He
yet?
had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And Charles, I
What
think
you
you
say
were
is
zone
good?
defensively.
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes
Oh, you went to a wedding.
isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with
You
receivers.
niggas, AI
In this
play,
case,
bro.
he played a pure
Y'all
zone.
niggas
That was in the wrong
ass.
spot for the QB.
No
You're
gain on the
Steve
play
Boo.
there.
Nigga, I ain't tackling you. I'm gonna let the computer tackle you. AI playing ass nigga.
The carry here for the big tight end. And he takes it across midfield to the 45.
AI playing ass nigga.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when
You
you
got
don't have to
computer
drop a
tackle,
shoulder
huh?
or create or
Fuck
get
you,
through
bitch.
contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw.
That was a
there.
nice hit.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Why wouldn't I? I'm on my side of the 50. Yeah, okay.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down.
I'll be right back to you. Oh,
That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
That was a nice throw.
Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can
You don't think
breathe
that was a nice
sigh of
throw,
relief.
Phillip?
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
A lane to run there is Fournette, able to get about 7 on 1st down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's a give to Fournette. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. A handoff to Fournette. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
So good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The tackle there by Ben Neiman.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now he'll throw with Brady. Escaping, and now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And
What the
I think
fuck?
the Chiefs have it, they do. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped,
on the
exactly what the defense is
pass.
thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
There you go.
And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Six 0 our score after 1. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. But one thing that we know for sure, do not question the arm strength of Patrick Mahomes, one of the strongest around. Extra point by Butker is on target, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so
Mike Evans, he's going to go. The 40, 20, touchdown, Tampa Bay. Yeah, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. Brady's going to look to throw. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes out to his left. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
Yeah, you already had to get brain.
It'll be 2nd and a couple. Now here's Mahomes. Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball
Wow,
he would like to have
that
back.
was
And it
you
lands
throwing
right in
that
the
shit,
lap
not
of the
me.
defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
This time, the extra point up and good. And it's now 21-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over.
Okay, well, I was about to say that was an illegal pass anyway, man. I was trying to take that shit.
After falling over,
That nigga just stopped.
again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Here's Mahomes to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground, and he'll be out right at the 35.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes rolling to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it
Out of
incomplete.
bounds.
Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Well, that was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Finding some room at midfield, and they can't bring him down. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Smallest motherfucker on the field, though.
There for the Chiefs.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. And that might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Mahomes now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Oh, God.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Throwing is Mahomes on third. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little.
That's the game looking out for you, dumbass.
It was only knocked away and not intercepted.
You laughing. That's exactly what that was. Because that ball was supposed to be mine.
So on fourth down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Butker's kick here is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away.
Maybe you'll stop listening. And we got burnt twice.
Touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
What you think, Phil? You gonna stop listening?
The Tampa
You
offense
think I
ready
owe
to
you
get their
to
drive started. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you.
I think
it's the Cardinal sin of defense. Not giving
I don't
the long
know
pass.
goddamn. Not a goddamn thing.
40 already, and another first and 10. Now Leonard Fournette, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3
come
yards.
eat on the ground already and just like, come on with the bullshit, Coach.
But if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Brady's throw on target to Godwin here. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 36. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Top of my run.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there. That's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. To throw is Brady. And this one caught by Cameron Brate. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. And he's got Gronkowski. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tom Brady, his third touchdown pass of this first half as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Suck up for the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Hold on. You're in the wrong formation, nigga.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Mahomes throw into the hands here of Hardman. And he's got room. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Sean Murphy bunting got him down.
You LD like a motherfucker, dog.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
I was looking, and Madden even told you.
Raymond James Stadium, both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments.
Madden even told you. He's like, yeah, as the clock will run. Okay.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon.
Hey, but
set and ready to rock.
if he was going for that touchdown,
it'll be the Chiefs.
he had 3 timeouts. Maybe he could have got the touchdown, and it would have been 17. If he scored here, it would have been 24.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right
Hey, you
at the
don't fall in the finger stuff. Man.
The Chiefs
Nigga,
offense
that shit
now set
stinks.
to begin this drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need
That
to
play,
create this perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game. Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
2nd and 10.
Move 16. Right, 87.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And they'll go back to Robinson. This time he's got him. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And going deep for Hill. It got his man.
Oh, I took over my own man.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
I tripped over my own man.
Second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
That they did.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Here's 2nd and 9. On the ground with a tight end. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Giving to the big tight end on 4th. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
You say, oh, God, for. Oh, you thought that was that. You thought that.
That was a gutsy call.
A gutsy call that never should have happened. Not so much them going.
You thought that was a QB sneak, huh?
Where's the defensive front? Where's the leverage?
Stuck back there.
Where's getting into the offensive backfield and spilling the play? How did they permit them?
I'm in mad. He can't get a yard.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Again, it's Fournette. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe they'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper.
You thought you knew where I was going.
First down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter.
Because I swear to God, I just looked at you. I watched you go the way you went. And I said, all right, that was wrong.
At this point, this is a great spot for them to go into.
I just said, fuck it. I'm going to the other one.
Hammer down and finish this one off.
The linebacker Anthony Hitchens.
Which whatever way you didn't run.
After the
That's the way I was running.
Here's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, I was going to pass.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And he'll be brought down.
That nigga ping-ponged in there. He said ping-pong.
I know flashy plays, flashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game. And I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball downfield. Picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it done.
That was cute.
48 yards
As soon as he pulled them niggas in.
He's done that on 15
Oh, look at that.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the score.
Get on me. That's what happened to you when you try to tap me, nigga.
A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're
truck the shit out your ass, son. You don't have to truck me like that, son.
Play is called. They are handling their business.
You gonna select his ass again.
And dominating right now.
I ran into
He'll
him.
be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Now Fournette. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Well, fuck you, Ed. I'm tired of that
Most of the
shit.
damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've run the ball
Bitch ass nigga.
touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
They're going to go with a tight end here on the run.
Yo, man, I keep getting fucking stuck back there.
Losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. They push forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. Brady's going to sneak it. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Tom Brady keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Bucs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point up and good by Succop. And the lead is up to 18 now. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line.
You better run.
And he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Yeah, nigga. Stop letting them niggas disturb you when you on a game, dog. Man, you better start yelling. Think I'm
The
busy.
Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And not liking what he's seeing here, Mahomes is going to call a timeout. It's just their first.
Or at least act like you can do 2 things at once.
In this 3rd quarter.
On the floor. Cause you dive. I'm like, nigga, run. You dive.
Back near his goal line. Here's Mahomes. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Well, this is taken
Wow.
in. It's complete.
Look at this one play, man. He's 96 yards.
And all the way in for a Kansas City
This
touchdown.
nigga is 96 yards.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
I'm running.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return.
Are you mad at that play, Phil?
He's at the 40.
No jukes. No jukes. Oh, man. Just catch a body real fast.
Just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Extra point put
Catch a body real quick.
And the lead is up to 18 now. And they will not have time to get another play.
Hey, you got the whole 4th quarter.
On this 3rd quarter. This is
Hey,
the
buddy.
National Football League on EA
What's wrong?
Sports.
Okay, go night-night.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away.
You want one back, huh?
Steps into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
That was bullshit. Nah, that was real shit right there. That was like real
The
shit.
Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time.
And if this was a fifth, we all be
It's
done.
that easy here. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. On the move to his left.
That's an interception.
Deep for Hill.
Come on, Dick Mutt.
It away, and it falls down incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't
He
sacked
said,
him yet. He's been able to
ooh.
get away and make plays.
Tried to go for that PA cross again.
Right there, but to no avail.
Tried that
They'll have to
shit.
keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Steps away. Man open is Robinson. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 42.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know
Then you
they're
go for the
saying
same
don't give
exact
up
play
any
all
big
over
plays
again.
now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see
Then
it
you
through
just
to
get
the
the
end.
shit back
I
to
think they let
back.
their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're
I'll
trying
say
not to give
no.
up bigger
Like, I ain't even see
plays,
the shit.
you don't react as fast as you should.
Nigga.
On the throws.
On play action, it's
We gonna do it again.
Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And
Thank you,
Mahomes
dickhead.
misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Yes, he was. But that's a wide receiver chasing a safety.
Has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance.
Like I ain't seen what the fuck was going on there. Nigga.
Very good on this one. I think the next time the offense gets the ball,
You got away with that play twice.
and getting the clock done,
Throwing it to
and
two
getting
different
the heck out of
people.
here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation point, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're
Stop
smart.
playing with me, Phil.
Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say.
I'm gonna get my 100. Getting my 100 and my 400. I need one more pass to get
The
my
last run
400.
got 6, now 2nd and 4. Fournette. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Gotta figure what.
On the run, it's Fournette. Breaks, gets through, and now an opening. Still going. They can't stop him. And he's into the end zone for a 10.
I knew he was gonna break one. I just didn't know when it was gonna happen.
Fournette, 57 yards. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
That's blocked. Ooh, I was almost.
Extra point up and good by Suckham. And they open the lead up now to 25. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
You still worried about that run back, huh? Oh, no, you ain't worried about it anymore. Ain't no time to clock.
It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
Got him. Oh, man, that nigga tried to get
The
me.
Chiefs offense about set to begin
He
this
tried it again. Look
And
at
with
this.
3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
I'm surprised he wasn't.
Change things offensively to
You got 4 minutes left. Well, you ain't coming
not
back.
just for the guy throwing the
You
ball,
need an
but for
actor.
the rest of the
God.
offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
This is for disturbing my show, Philip.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Mahomes. Robinson's got it. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Let's see what that did.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Out to his left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Ross Cockrell.
Boom, boom, boom. Take it to the house.
And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Defensively, they've had their way in this. When that pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
Yeah, one turnover this game. That was a dumbass fumble.
Games like this, you know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
This one fielded at the 5. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
You can make you think you can get around that. Hey, I got him. I got him. No, I don't.
They want to try and put points on the board.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw caught by his receiver, Hill. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Well, this game was decided a while ago. And that completion is going to artificially
they got 172 yards. God
so
damn.
Right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Now, give me offsides, bro.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
3 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Don't give me that ball back, bro.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Hey.
Mahomes now on 1st down. He's going to let it fly. And now here is another interception. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. There he goes left side. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Did I just see
Look at new play, Phil.
Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
Some free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're
I see that ball up in the air. As long as it runs.
That's the dream I had.
I'm just looking. I am going to take it. As soon as I said that shit, yo, don't give me that ball back, Phil. What happened? You gave me that ball back, Phil.
They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken at the goal line.
Are you LD?
In this position, trying to get back into the game.
Oh, shit. I'm like, oh, damn, you LD.
That's not what they got, though. They got to sit back, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick 6.
It was Tyreek play. You should have gave it down. You had a better chance of it down.
Up past the 15, just shy of the 20.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the
He's
play
scared to get
call
that shit
that
Tyreek
the offensive
again.
coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go
Yo!
ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
Steps away to his left.
Somebody
He's
got
got
80
a
yards
first
in
down
there.
past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I
That
think
was
he
my
tried to force a
bad.
lot of throws into some windows that just
I ain't
weren't
put him
open.
off with
Yeah,
a
the
spy on that
interceptions have
motherfucker.
plagued him, especially a second interception. Really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier
He
in the
got 2
game,
spies
and he's
on his
applying
ass
it now.
now.
Rolling to
Yeah,
his
he don't
left.
run it, nigga. Out of bounds.
Open man here. It's the tight end,
Bro, he caught that
Kelsey.
shit.
And he is out of
Good shit.
bounds, but not before he's
Good
inside
shit,
the
Phillip.
30.
I
Good
tell you
shit,
what, it
Phillip.
looks like he's shaking off that pick six
Good
just
shit,
fine.
Phillip.
It's not just defensive backs. They have to have
Let's see
short
if he
memories.
shake this shit 6
Quarterbacks
off.
utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
Going for it all. And this is going to be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Buccaneers force the turnover. We'll take over at their own 27. CD, this defense.
The niggas always just
This
there,
right there
huh?
is having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
We all want they shot at picking off a pass here. This game is over. I ain't gonna do that to you. I am not gonna cheat.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do. But
I ain't throwing an interception this game.
favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting
I don't want
with his
that bad
running backs
juju
every
on me.
year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
And he's
Roughing
going to
the
be
passer.
taken down with a marker on the field.
Oh,
So
me?
let's see about the call.
Holding.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating,
Oh, me?
the guys who just gave up that play.
Oh, what a old me?
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Brady going to look to throw.
There you go, sir. Oh, shit.
He'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that.
He dropped the ball.
Down.
You
He definitely would
motherfucker.
like to hit on that one because now you've got a 3rd and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Letting one go deep here for Gronk. And unable to connect. Incomplete.
I shouldn't have floated that
They
jump.
took their shot, but it's going
When I
to
see
bring
your
up
ass
4th
standing
down.
there, I was like, oh,
4th
shit.
quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching,
I should have just gunned it because he was wide open.
Downfield.
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros.
Before we hit triple zero.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't because now is not going.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And the Bucs come up with a late turnover. But it will probably only
Niggas
matter
has
when the
always seemed to be there, huh?
statisticians, as This ball game is now officially over.
Games,
Charles,
man.
it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they
Damn,
clicking
bro.
on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball, and things are working
went to
and
bed,
clicking.
cut the game off. You would not be going to bed with this stuff.
As an offensive coordinator, you
And
still
this would
think
not
you
be
can do
going
anything
on
wrong.
YouTube.
Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Yeah, dude. That game's on YouTube. I think I did. I saved it. Like, yeah, almost 500 yards and still lost. You know why? What you do? 6 interceptions? 7. Damn. Yo, I had a 156 QB rating. I had a perfect QB rating. He said, mm-hmm.